Welcome back, you beautiful people of YouTube. Thanks for joining me again this week on the weekly vlog. Nailed it. Yeah, I'm not out on a bike today, and that's purely for, I'll say, mechanical reasons, because I've taken the bike apart and I'm doing a bit of a rebuild and sorting my life out. Anyway, thanks for joining me. We'll just get into a few bits and bobs, how the week's gone, a few little updates, training, etc. And we'll just have a chin wag with a coffee, mission critical, and more importantly, a cake. So hang tight, and let's do this. Right then, so welcome to the studio slash kitchen. Flags flying high, but we're in here today, as I mentioned, my bike, well, one of my bikes, I'm just currently giving a little upgrade, got a few spare parts and stuff to change, and just generally giving it some TLC. So that coupled with, you know, it has been pretty cold this week. I haven't got out as much with work, etc., family and all that sort of stuff. That's my excuses anyway. I have done pretty much just Zwifted for the week, which has been a laugh. And just been meeting up with the army team guys, so the guys that I ride with for the army, training with them, because we've got like an inter-service e-race coming up at the end of March, so we're doing some training stuff for that. So definitely should give me a thumbs up for that one. Go army, because we obviously want to do well, even if it is only on Zwift. I did, however, go out the other day when it was properly hammering down with snow. And I'll be honest, I was absolutely dying to get out into it in the snow and just ride my gravel bike around, because it's the first time I rode a gravel bike through snow, so I wanted to see how we go. Low pressures, 60-50 Bs on, gravel kings, should be called the Snow Kings, were absolutely fantastic. I pretty much went out for about an hour and a half and it was class. Yeah, had a really good laugh. So the snow does have its benefits. It was good fun, didn't go far, but it was good fun. Do find that you get a load of it clumping up though and sort of stuck in the moving parts, but that's life. But it was good, I had a good laugh. So if you did manage to get out of the snow, fair play to you, and if you didn't, well, you know, there's always another time, isn't there? So things I've got coming up then, I'm actually away on Saturday, so the end of the week I'm away for a couple of weeks with work, and that's on a training exercise. Hoping I'll get a little bit of training in while I'm away, but it's going to be difficult obviously to manage that, the exercise, plus, you know, the whole COVID thing. We don't want to risk anything right now, so we'll see if I can, but hopefully I get a little bit of training in, because I've obviously got the inter-service e-race coming up, you know, at the end of March, so could get a little bit of training in before that. Anyway, other things this week then, I've been getting more stuff sent to me, don't tell the wife. So a couple of things I've been getting then, just spare parts, so some new jockey wheels, because I think the ones on Billy the Boardman, they're suffering a bit, so I've got some actually slightly better ones, so I personally think they're slightly better than the issued ones, standard ones that come with it, so I'm going to upgrade them. Another spare hanger, because you can't have enough of them. These sort of lightweight gloves from Endura, this is my second pair of them. I've eventually ripped out the pair that I had for a couple of years, and I went for slightly larger ones this time, but these are really good. You just put them over your gloves. They're sort of waterproof-ish, but they're definitely windproof. They make a difference, and they're actually good for summer then, because you can just put them over your mitts and keep your hands warm. It's got some of them. Other critical things then, more brake pads. I get these ones from Prime. I actually find they're really good. I used them all through last year and everything, and this is just a couple of spares, so you know, you need spares, don't you? Last few bits then, another cycling cap, because I just love wearing them when I'm riding. I'm not a big fan of having things massively over my ears when I've got my helmet on. So caps do the job for me. I like that you can have the peak down if it's sunny as well. And another pair of socks there from DHB, just some thermal socks, because, well, you don't want to get cold feet, do you? So that's the shopping stuff that I've got there, and I will definitely use some of that soon. Okay then, finally, one of the other things I sort of wanted to look at today, and I've had it actually a while now, even though it is still brand new, is 10 I've got. So 1 man 10 looks quite big. I guess for a 1 man tent, and that is the Fox 1v2 from OEX, and yeah, it's got really good reviews in that. People have used it for a lot of wild camping stuff like that. Mainly people for walking. I don't know about with people for bike packing, adventure riding, that sort of thing. But this was in a good price range for me personally, so I thought I'd give it a go. There's definitely things I could do to reduce the weight, pegs being one of them, and probably losing a few other little bits and pieces here and there. But the plan is, probably over this week sometime, I'm going to get it out, set it up, have a good look at it, and work out how I would use this, pack this, if I was going to take it, or I am going to use it, on like a wild camping trip, something like that, as soon as we can. On that one, I can't wait to actually get out and do like a wild camping trip. Currently not doing it just purely because of the lockdown, but as soon as I can and it eases and I can go somewhere, get out there, do a bit of wild camping, I am definitely going to do that, and I'm going to do it and bring a video to you guys. So like I said then, I'm obviously doing a bit of the e-racing, Zwifting stuff with the army team, and again that's purely just because of lockdown restrictions. There is no racing for the team, so we're doing that. But kudos to all of them. We had a meet up actually on Sunday to do a bit of a route recce of where we're going to do a race. Yeah, it was good fun. We had a good laugh, using Discord to chat to each other, and just bombed around the course. So that was quite good. It's good to be able to chat to people, isn't it? I personally think it is anyway, while you're indoor training. So we got our heads down, got stuck into that, but I know the lads are mad keen for it, which is great. I'm looking forward to actually obviously doing a little bit of e-racing with them. That aside then, obviously that's one part of the training that I'm doing. The other side then is obviously continuing to build up towards August, and we keep everything crossed that, you know, the world will be in a better place by then. I'm going to stay positive about it, and you know, hopefully we get going with the GB Duro. Training wise for that, I'm still looking at events. I've seen the Great British Escapades. I'm still hoping that their event in April goes ahead. They managed it last year really successfully. They managed to mitigate everything, mitigate against obviously the COVID risk, which was fantastic to see. And they're hoping to do the same again this year. That looks like a great event. I'll put a link in the description below for that if you haven't checked it out. It's the Great British Escapades. Yeah, it's a 500k route. It looks beautiful, it looks amazing, and unfortunately I wasn't able to do it last year, but from what I can tell, it was a brilliant event, a great success. So hopefully we'll be able to crack that in April, and that'll be a good tick towards doing some training towards the GB Duro. So other little ideas I've had then, and I was actually chin-wagging with Jake about this the other day, is, you know, if everything sort of goes Pete's on again, fingers crossed it doesn't, then, you know, I try and organise like an adventure ride myself. I've actually been recceing a route. I've ridden a couple of parts of a route around where I live, sort of Essex, Suffolk, Norfolk, that area, and I've got a little bit more to recce. But I did see this other guy on YouTube actually. I can't think of his names off the top of my head, but they did a thing over in Belgium where they basically planned the route and everything for everyone, sent out like a starting pack, and then over a course of a week, they basically said, yeah, between these times and that, basically just do this route and just record your time and your adventure and stuff. So it was like kind of like an adventure race, but not everyone with like a mass start, people going out in their own time. You know, it was all self-sustained and stuff as well. So I thought it was actually a really good idea. So I don't know, let me know what you think. I was thinking that, you know, I might do one of them. What do you want then?
Some nachos, please.
Nachos, right. We'll go get you some nachos then. Come on. Anyway, that's just one idea that I've had recently. So, like I said, let me know what you think. Put it in the comments below, and yeah, we'll maybe take it from there. Peggy's fed anyway, so don't panic about that. I've lost my train of thought. Probably going to start rambling, but I'll think of something. It's amazing what eating a piece of cake can do for you. I've just remembered the next thing I was going to sort of mention. Stickers. I've had an update they're on the way, and I'm actually expecting them today. So it is Monday the 15th today, and hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll be here today. And if they're here today, let me know. Put it in the comments below if you'd like me to send one out to you. Obviously, I'll show you and stuff like that. But essentially, vinyl sticker, you know, a little adventure sticker for everyone, particularly the guys that follow me, support me, and stuff like that. Yeah, just something for you lot, just to say thank you for supporting. So yes, they're finally here. They look good. Can't wait to get them out. Yeah, let me know if you'd like one. For the rest of the week, I'm pretty much just going to, riding wise, I'm probably only going to be doing like Zwift and stuff this week, and that's just purely because of time and everything. We're looking after my daughter in the day, obviously doing stuff with her, so it's probably going to be only time in the evening or early morning to do a bit of training. Anyway, enough on that one. Other than that, I'm going to be planning a few routes and stuff that I want to do, so getting them up on Komoot and starting to prepare for the upcoming month, and fingers crossed we can get out a bit more. So that's pretty much my plan. Also, I've been doing a bit of stuff with I've been chatting with the guys over at Raffle Bike again. They've got some great stuff out this month. You know, I know a few people are like, oh, you know, get a bit like, oh, it's a raffle and stuff like that, but you know, you really need to check those guys out. It's all independently selected. I always put the link in below. They do great things for the cycling community, and they're all just about getting the products out there for the price of a morning coffee. It really is that simple. You just buy a ticket, whether there's no more tickets sold or all the tickets are sold, they always select the draw. It's independently selected, not done by them, and it's absolutely a fantastic way, I think, of pushing things out to you at a reasonable price. So you've got to be in it to win it. Check them out, have a look. As I said, I'll put the link in below. There'll be more details in there, and you can just read into it. You know, just have a look, because it's cycling at the end of the day, and while you're doom scrolling, you may as well have a read of something that could be useful to yourselves. Right, everyone, yeah, thanks again for joining me. That's pretty much it for this week. Short, sharp little video, just to give you sort of an update of where we are, and that I'm probably going to head off in a minute and do a bit of admin on Billy the Boardman, start taking him apart, and give it a bit of TLC for the abuse he's going to take again this year. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But please, you know, like and subscribe as always. You know, it really means a lot to me when you do. If you've got any comments or suggestions for improvements, videos, etc., please whack them in below. I'm, you know, all ears and willing to learn, as they say. But hit that button, both the like and subscribe, and look forward to when I'm back out on the tracks and trails, hopefully in no more than just over a week's time. I'll be back with you, riding around, having some fun, and getting them stickers out to you guys. Thank you. Stay safe.